Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Triaxx2. You probably thought the series was dead. Some of you may have hoped so. You were wrong. So, I went looking for oil. I went, took the big boat, and went for quite the long journey. This is actually a sealed sea. There is no exit except for this one. It's kind of hilarious how big it is. And that it has only one way. Well, you technically could get out this way, but the boat was too big and I didn't feel like chopping through it, and it probably would have just led to more mangroves. Actually, I think I actually looked through there and saw mangroves in the distance and decided, you know what, screw that. There's little bits of oil scattered about. There's one there. Those are Thaumcraft altars, but oh, there's mangroves up here, but there's probably mangroves over there anyway. I'm jerking my head like you can see that. So I went south instead. Yeah, that didn't really make me find me any more. Too much more oil. There's a cool cove here, as evidenced by the waypoint. So instead, I picked up, and by picked up, I mean literally picked up the airship and put it in my inventory, brought it over here, rebuilt it, and went on a journey. A hilariously long journey. I say hilariously long. We got to this ocean, and I wondered if there was any more world, or if it had just decided to be all ocean. It didn't, but it felt like it for a very long time. There's lots and lots of islands. You know, I wanted lots of water, but this was kind of too much. So I turned south here, and went hilariously far south. I mean, you can see the numbers increasing as I go. Yeah, it's like 500 blocks every time I pull this, or almost 1,000 blocks. Oops. Click in the Minecraft window. Thank you very much. I always play Minecraft in windowed mode, although everything else in non-windowed mode. Of course, this leads to me occasionally clicking on things I didn't mean to click on, but I tend to ignore that unless I'm recording, in which case I admit it was a screw-up. Now, right here, I died. There's a Thaumcraft totem, 2 Thaumcraft totems, a Thaumcraft altar, and a Thaumcraft hill. This is the first Thaumcraft hill I found in this series. In this entire series, this is the first Thaumcraft hill I found. So I was fighting the Crimson Cultists here, doing pretty well, thought, dodging fireballs, getting hit by magic, and then retreating. Unfortunately, my airship was parked here, and the fireballs that were missing me were hitting the airship. Yeah. So then I died. So I teleported back, grabbed my stuff, and used peaceful mode to destroy them instantly, which means I can't get the drops, but whatever. So then I went and investigated this hollow hill, and was immediately blown up by a creeper. I decided that was enough. That, combined with the fact that I put down 3 immersive engineering crates and tried to break them with the excavation focus on my staff. Turns out that just destroys the crates, because it's apparently not counted as a thing. So I tried to continue a little further south, picked up some more crates here, and I just couldn't do it. So I turned for home, 27,000 blocks away. Okay, well, so cut a very long story short, I found a little bit more oil along the way, but I was flying very high because this is lowlands, but it still has peaks that regular Minecraft would consider mountains. So anyway, I got to about, oh yeah, here. And as I'm going across the north end of this, on my way home, depressed and irritated, I found this effing oil. 6 big oil wells. Actually, I think a couple of these are technically under the water, but that can be dealt with. But I literally named that waypoint 9,000 blocks away, effing oil. Yeah, this quarrystone from where I'm standing is 27,000 blocks away. So, suffice it to say, we are not going to be doing oil. That's a vampiric skeleton. I can kill that. Right. If I can find it, I can kill it. Oh, sure, I go to find it, and it disappears off the map. Brilliant. Right. So, I found out two annoying things. One of these is that biodiesel... Oops. Wrong button. Biodiesel does not work in the diesel generator. You can use biodiesel, and you can use fuel. Fuel generates about 2 million RF. Biodiesel, a couple 100,000. But forestry ethanol does not work at all in it. And I did a little testing, and it turns out that for 1 bucket, plus whatever attendant water you come up with, the Buildcraft combustion engine is the most efficient way to use, or seems to, okay, I won't say it's efficient. It's probably not, but, and it uses a lot of water, but is there crushed ice? There is crushed ice. Okay, how do you make crushed ice? He asks, wondering. Ice can, which is right. We make crushed ice how? Squeezer, presumably it's a squeezer recipe. Snowballs and ice shards, and we make ice shards are okay. Right. This comes from bees. That's why it's not showing up. Right. Okay, so crushed ice is not going to work. It's a additional option for cooling combustion engines. You know what? It also occurs to me that I did not test a bucket of ethanol and bucket of water in the dynamos, the reactant compression dynamos. Right. Yeah, I will test that. Basically, my test is to hook it up to throw 1 bucket of fuel and 1 bucket of ethanol, 1 bucket of water, and plug it directly into a vibrant capacitor. Now that said, I will be getting some of that oil, some of that effing oil, as I put it. But let me turn that off. Actually, you know what? Let me show it to you real quick before we go back home. See, a cool cove, because if we come out here in the water a bit, it really is a cool cove. And I lit it up a little bit so that when I show it to you, I don't immediately have a bunch of monsters spawning, but it really does look cool. Yeah, I did such a good job. Splat. Haha. Alright, I don't have... Right, this is 1.7, which means I don't have to... Right, anyway. So, let me go back to the new house. And teleport. So, since we can't use forestry ethanol in the biodiesel generator, and fuel is incredibly difficult to come by, my response is, or was, to install Steve's carts. And the reason for that is that the Steve's cart farmer can produce everything necessary to generate, well, low yield biodiesel. Because standard seeds and wheat will produce 80 millibuckets of each, which then go into here or into the refinery, and will then produce biofuel, biodiesel. I have to remember to not confuse the two of them because they're two separate things. So we need to build. I'm thinking I may want to do 2 squeezers and 2 fermenters, plus possibly 2 refineries. But I will definitely be doing multiple biodiesel generators, if only because when we do have fuel available, now, like I said, I have some fuel available. I could, in fact, come over here and tap this system here with using the electric train to I just pick up oak pollen. I think I'm getting oak pollen because the butterflies land on the railroad track and then die, or on the electric track and then die, because it's, well, painful, as you can tell. So I could tap this. I could. Right, I forgot you can climb those. I could have this train also dump some fuel into the. Ah, so that is what's happening. Interesting. I could have this dump into a tank and have a power train come along and provide this with power as well. I might do that actually. This is actually now powering my forestry train. So this thing's actually run on oil, but I could create a massive power bank here and set up. Yeah, this is the steam. Oh no, this is the construction train. That's why it's black and yellow, as opposed to the quarry train over here, which is currently set down, and then the power train here, which will eventually be sent off. I will move the power train, or the quarry train. I'll actually probably end up using the quarry train to quarry again before then, but right. So we need to get Steve's carts set up, and here, let me put this away, and we will put this and this away, and we'll come over here, and we can actually just toss. I came home and found that this system was jammed. I mean, this thing was completely clogged full of stuff, and I've worked out why this storage system is not working as well as I had hoped. I'm still resisting the idea of installing applied energistics, but it's a bit tough. I mean, it would vastly simplify all this. I could just make quite a lot of storage drives and have this, have all this stuff dumped into them instead of sitting here in this chest. I don't know. Right. I seem to be getting a lot of apple oak pollen and that, but as it turns out, what's happening? Okay, here's what I was looking for. Is that the system is registering that? Okay, yes, oak saplings exist here, right? And then it's reading each of these empty spots, if they're not locked to hold nothing, as free space, but it does not recognize that. Okay, if you already have apple oak saplings, they can go here. If you have apple oak saplings, they can go here, rather than into, say, this space, which would be empty. So it's getting confused. I don't know. Like I said, I don't necessarily want to. Right. Alright. Let's try that again, huh? Click on the right thing this time. There we go. So now we got an empty space. And if I left that unlocked, this would automatically fill up primarily with charcoal for some reason. But as it is, I'm just getting quantities of things that I don't necessarily want. I think that's the forestry train coming back. Looks like it. That's what I can. The name tag I can see. No, it's a workshop train. Oh, that was the minecart going. Right. So anyway, where was I? Right. Steve's carts automation. All right. So we're all the way down here. I have automated the production of routing tables because they're a pain in the neck to make. I need to automate ink sacks. I know how to do that. That one's actually fairly simple, and can be done actually mostly vanilla. Can I get? Let's see. If I were to make a cart assembler, that would require simple PCBs, and then which are this. They're not difficult to make, but you'll make a lot of them. And where is the advanced one? Yeah, so I want at least 2 of these, and then 2 of those. You make pipe. If we set it to just crafting? No. It can make the golden transport pipe it needs, but it can't make cobblestone, and it can't make the basic logistic pipes. Right. You know what? I can actually work with this. We'll put this here, and this one can go. Oop. Okay, try not to fall off, because that's embarrassing. Alright, you can go here, and you, my good sir, can go up here. There we are. You get to be the simple PCB, and you will be the... Come on, let me click on it. You can be the advanced PCB. And if I grab this, you can import, and you can import. So, okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do a little editing there. So I've got this set for simple PCB, and I've got this set for advanced PCBs, and I need to plug in some. Oh, my stone transport pipe's in my inventory because I used it. This should be okay because those are all actual crafting or logistics pipes. So now I could, in fact, if I want, PCB, I can now craft the Steve's Carts PCBs instead of the Open Computers ones. Right. What else do I need from Steve's Carts? Raw hardener. I mean, I would like to make the advanced carts, but so if you want to make, say, a reinforced hull, it's 5 reinforced metal plus 2 for the wheels, so that's 7 reinforced metal. You get 1 reinforced metal for every stabilized metal, and you get 5 of those. But you also need hardened mesh, which requires 4 refined hardener, and it's a rabbit hole, is what it is. Yeah, shield to make the cart. Yeah. Anyway, so we probably won't be doing anything with refined metal. I do need some more pipe plugs. Fortunately, those are cheap and easy to make. Okay. Oops. Yep. The only problem I have with immersive, let me try that. The mechanism jetpack is how loud it is to change when you're changing modes. It may not be so loud on the video, or it might be worse. I've got my headset turned quite a ways up. I could use a wireless headset in... Not a wireless headset, a wireless charger in here. Let's go back home and sleep before we die horribly to some evil monster, or I accidentally blow myself up. Either one of those would be a bad thing. So... What else do we need? Well, we need some... Alright, we need to make a cart assembler, and... you know what? I know what else we need. Well, what else we need is to make more... logistics pipes. Right. Basic logistics pipes, gold chipset, diamond transport. We basically have everything we need except the gold chipsets, which are not that hard to craft. Gold. Oops. I need to teach this system how to make its own chipsets. Redstone. The only problem is that I need more crafting assembly tables because you can't have red pipe wire and red or iron chipsets in the same crafting table. It just doesn't work. You can have other kinds of pipe wire in there, but not... Well, you can have all the pipe wires together, but not with iron chips, with one that will also make iron chipsets, because then you only have a random chance of getting what it is you're after. And I don't actually have any... I don't really have enough diamonds to make more lasers. I got 25 diamonds, plus it needs 4 for the table itself, the recipe, which is... Yeah, 5, okay. 4 for the gear and one for the actual tables. So yeah, that gets expensive fast. Each of these is 2 diamonds anyway, which for some people is not a lot, but for me tends to be, well, quite a bit. Why you do that? Right? Don't do that thing. Can I? Nope. I need a different wrench. I think the Yeta wrench will do what I want. Oh, you can go away now. I had to. There we go. Gotta click on this. Just gotta click on the right part of the chest. Right. There we go. So cart assembler. It's actually pretty simple. It's 4 stone, 3 iron, 2 PCBs. PCB, give me 2 iron. Iron? Really? Okay. And stone. I also attempted to make a vacuum chest and then plug it into my sugarcane farm, and it just doesn't have the reach for a farm that size. What I'm hoping to be able to do is... Okay. Presumably there's a cassette drive as well. Right. Anyway. I should have most of the stuff in it. No PCBs yet, but that's fine. I expect... they'll be slowed by the stone pipes. I do have the gold chipset. So I can also request a redstone torch, glass, diamond. Nope. Gold, I think. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I have the rest of that on me. Basically, just a pipe. Oh, it just needs the stone and the diamond, which I'm pretty sure I have on me. Okay. I don't have any cobblestone on me. Well, nuts. Cobblestone. Give me 2 of those, thank you. Excuse me, did I not order PCBs? Could have sworn that I had. Thank you. I don't know why those didn't turn up. Right. So you can go in here. You can go in here. Okay. Alright, since I don't have other crafting tables on hand, let's use you and you and you, and you, and you, and... Yep, diamond. And you, and make 1 basic logistic pipe. Okay, why am I not getting my PCBs? Oh, because didn't I? Yeah, I imported you. I'm getting purple particle effects for some reason. Pity there's no option to... Alright, PCB, give me 2 of those. Request successful. Everything goes in. And... nothing comes out. Am I out of iron or something? Iron. 2, 3, 4. Give me my iron. throw the iron in there. I get 1 PCB. Iron. 2, 3, 4. Throw you in there, get my other PCB. Why did I not get it? Right. What? My pipe just disappeared when I... Okay. Well, let's try this again. Let's try this again, shall we? Right, pipe plug goes there. There. Right there, right? Right. So import PCB. Right? Give me a PCB. Oh, you're... That's why. Because I'm a freaking idiot. Where is my... There we go. So we go and plug that in, and now I can get all of the PCBs that I've ordered. One will come here, the rest will go into my system. Okay, fine. The rest of them will be made manually. Alright. Like this. And like this. And like so. And then you guys can just go there, and it will auto sort the rest of that stuff. Alright. Now, hopefully... Oops. Yeah, I got one here. One there. I'm still missing a PCB somewhere, but we've got our card assembler. We'll stick this here for now. So, we also need a hull, which means we need some iron. We need actually... Oh, why am I doing it there? I need to type it in here. Ah, not that much iron. Need 7 iron and sticks. I need 8 sticks, actually. Which will leave more of them in there. I will keep the rest of these PCBs on me. I'm certain the rest of them will turn up in time. Yeah. So, basically, we put 2 iron there, and then in a minute we'll get our sticks around it, and yeah, this can, technically, on my end it's going to run a little long. On your end, all you're going to see is a shortcut earlier in the video because of background noise and things. Pig iron platter. Really? Okay. That's amusing. Right. There we go. 2 iron wheels. And some iron becomes 1 standard hull. So we throw this in the card assembler, and now we have room for 3 engines, a tool, attached storage, and add-ons. Well, let's get a farmer. There's 2 levels. There's the basic, which has durability, and the Galgadorian, which is unbreakable, but requires Galgadorian metal and reinforced metal. Galgadorian metal comes from lumps of Galgador, which excuse me, no, come from a block of diamond, 3 glowstone, 3 eyes of Galgador, and 2 stabilized metal, and you get 2 of them. Now, this stuff is all doable. The blocks of diamond are expensive, but it's not bad. I showed off stabilized metal, I think, but I'll show it off again. Stabilized metal comes from 5 iron, a hardened mesh, and 3 refined hardener. The hardened mesh requires refined hardener and iron bars. The refined hardener requires raw hardener. which in turn requires a diamond. This stuff is expensive, and it is its own rabbit hole. But also Eyes of Galgador, which is an eye vendor, 2 fermented spider eyes, which are mushroom, spider eye, and sugar. I have everything but the mushrooms. 2 gas tears and 2 magma creams. Magma creams are easy. Even gas tears aren't so bad. I have the ability to create them. But the fermented spider eyes are a complete pain in the neck, so we'll be sticking with the basic farmer, which is still kind of expensive on the diamonds, but it's doable. Iron, is it iron? 1 iron, 2 PCBs, and a gold, so, well, suffice to say, I have enough PCBs. And gold and iron, I'm not that shy on. So we'll throw you in there. We will need some chests, which, chest. Yeah, we'll need this I want this chest, which requires a chest lock, which is stupidly cheap. But also the chest panes, which are unpleasantly expensive. Throw that on there. And now we have a combine cart. Right, let's have a nap here, and then we will... Alright, I'm going to set this up to craft the chest panes, because there's just no easy way for me to do it. Throw 2 of those in there, and give me... no. Let's see, give me... huge chest panes are... yeah. Give me 2 of those, and 2 of those. And it'll take it a second to craft them, but I love watching things fly through the pipes to craft stuff. So it goes around the loop, and then it just all pops right out here and flies to me. The crafting tables take a little bit longer, but now we can actually go over here and make some more pipe plugs. I completely forgot about the pipe plugs on the end, because I'm not as think as smart I am. Alright, right, so pipe. Crafting pipes I think are smart enough to not put stuff in the wrong inventory, but I've learned not to really trust anything if I can help it. So we need to make small chest panes. No, actually we need spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, and dark oak. There we go. And then you can go and import. And then you will learn how to make these, which are not expensive, but they're annoying to craft. Chest locks we can make ourselves. There's 2 types of chest panes. Was this right? Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's make another crafting table thing. 1 of you, and 1 of you. And this will be a little quicker because it's only having to make 1 of them, but there's my crafting pipe and my crafting table. Alright, yeah. So the reason that we need to make the metal ones is for the well, cool. That and that. So now we can make the metal chest panes. Well, the metal chest panes, which don't show up on this list for some reason, because they're iron panes. Yeah, those get used to make dynamic panes, which make huge. Oh, that recipe's changed. Thanks, Steve. Oh, these are extracting chests. That's why those are so hilariously expensive. But these also are used to make the cargo manager, which huge iron panes I can make myself. But yeah, the cargo manager is a required item, but we'll get to that eventually. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. This has been sort of a disaster of a recording session anyway, but throw this away first. Oh, I also made the traveler's vest. This is a cool thing. So if I replace my jetpack with this, I can go out here into the water and swim swiftly, which includes my ability to ascend and descend. It's very hilariously handy to have while on a boat, but I prefer it for the jetpack on land. Side note, if you're playing with modular power suits and the power armor leggings and you're on an Archimedes ship, it will drain power out of everything you have that has power in it without actually giving you anything in return. So turn off your leg speed, or your sprint assist, that's the one, before you actually do anything. Because, yeah, otherwise it's just, ew. Alright, this has been Modded Minecraft with Triaxx2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.